I'm going to show you how to embed your Google Calendar onto your teacher page through School Desk. So first off, open up your Google Calendar. You'll probably want to create a new calendar. If you look at my list here, I do have some calendars for specific classes that I teach, as well as for the Be the Change team and just different events. My Janet Nair calendar is my main calendar. I've got everything turned off right now so you can just see the holidays. So from my calendars, you can create a new calendar. You can name it sample calendar, or you can name it according to your classes or your classroom, whatever you decide that you want to name the calendar, and then you'll hit create and you'll have that new calendar listed in your list here. And then you'll be able to populate that calendar by adding events to it. I'm going to use our Be the Change calendar since I've already created that one. I'm going to click on it so that you can see the events pop up, and you'll see our meetings times pop up on the main calendar. Next to the Be the Change calendar, there's a down arrow, and if I click on that, I get a pop-up box. And I'm going to click on Share this calendar. There are two things you have to do in order for your calendar to work on the School Desk page. First, you've got to make it public. So make this calendar public, see all event details, and then that will automatically check the box underneath. Anyone at Cadillac Area Public Schools with our Gmail can see that. So that's step one. Step two, under the Calendar Details tab, you'll click on that, and you'll see down toward the bottom a box that says paste this code into your website. So you've got to triple click on that code and then right click and select copy. Then you're going to go to your teacher website, and I've already designed a module. I just used a plain text module to use for my calendar, and I'm going to click on add new content. And once this pops up, I'm going to click HTML at the bottom. The website's always default to design because it assumes, and rightfully so, that most of us can't do HTML anymore. So if you click on HTML, and then you go up into the box and right click and paste, it's going to paste that code that you saw a few minutes ago. If you hit save, and then close, you can even see it without closing, you'll see that code in HTML means grab the Google Calendar and post it on the page. So if you hit close, it will go back out. Now, one thing I did find in doing this is that the Google Calendar dimensions are a little too big for the School Desk page. So you'll see mine gets to Friday and then it cuts off the rest of the space. So by trial and error, I just played with this a little bit. And I'll tell you what I found out. So if you click on HTML, you're going to see your code again. And I saw there was an 800 and a 600 here, 800 for width, 600 for height. So I just changed it to 600 for width and 400 for height, which is still keeping it relatively dimensional. And just by trial and error, I tried a couple of different numbers in there, and I found that's a good size. It fits the module. You can still see the dates and times of things. These are now clickable, so if people click on them, there's a more detailed explanation. I didn't write any more info in there, but if you wanted to use this for putting lesson plans on your website, you could do that. You could actually put detailed lesson plans into the Google Calendar. Anything you change now in the Google Calendar will automatically change on the website, so there's no need to go back into the calendar module on School Desk. You are set just from Google. So that's a quick demonstration of how to put your calendar onto your teacher website.